What's good, y'all? So I just got a question from a young brother, maybe 21, 22 years old. He fell in love for the very first time, but his girl lost interest and left, and he was asking how to get her back. Now, he went on to tell me that he didn't cheat or put his hands on her or call her out her name, nothing drastic. So I'm thinking maybe she just don't know a good man when she sees one. But when he told me what he did do, it all made sense. But he sounds like a lot of guys that I know, so we're going to talk about it. But before we do, first we got to understand that it does you no good to come up with ways to get your girl back if you're going to do the same shit you did to lose her. It don't matter how many roses you buy, how many three-piece suits you show up in, how many times you drive by a mama house blasting Jodeci. If you ain't addressed where you went wrong, she may come back, but she ain't staying. Okay, now that we got that out the way, one thing that probably made your girl lose interest whenever you told her to trust you and your friend girl being cool, but she was the one who had to tell your friend girl that you were taken. You see, when a girl gives you her trust, it's not just with the expectation that you won't cheat, but also that you're going to respect y'all's relationship, even when she's not around. Another thing that probably made your girl lose interest is whenever she confronted you about that, or anything for that matter, and you told her she was overreacting instead of respecting where she was coming from. Something else you probably did to make your girl lose interest, and a lot of guys do this, but when she told you she needed more from you in the bedroom, you just went harder and faster instead of understanding she was talking about foreplay. Some of y'all don't understand, foreplay is not just physical. You gotta introduce her to some new music, some new books, compliment her throughout the day. Try to open her mind up before you open the legs. Other things that'll make your girl lose interest is whenever you forget that she gets hungry too, so it won't kill you to cook for her sometimes, and that she also gets stressed and wants her shoulders rubbed without having to ask. Or when playing a video game, hanging with your boys, being on your grind, taking a nap, and everything else comes before spending an hour or two with her with no phones out. Or maybe whenever you duck and dodge the subject of marriage, as if she's pressuring you to entertain the thought of something she's not worthy of in your eyes, even though you still call her wife material. All I'm saying is if you lost a good one and you want her back, go get her back. But don't bring the bullshit that you was on from before with you. Because one of the hardest things for a girl to do is to let a guy in, especially for the second time. And it's only so many times she's going to let you in before she just changes the locks.